Good evening, everyone. Thanks for joining us to celebrate the presentation of the 2020 Willard M. McRae Community Diversity Award to Gail Myatt. This is the 20th year that Liberty Bank has presented this award to a champion of diversity, equity, and inclusion in our communities. In past years, we've thrown a big party to mark the occasion. This year, it was obvious to us that COVID had put the kibosh on that idea. But let's make the most of this virtual format. Throughout the program, we welcome you to participate using the chat function. You'll find it on your screen. Please take advantage of it to share a memory of Gail, send her congratulations, and cheer her on. We're going to make sure she has a video of all the proceedings to keep, and I know she'll cherish your good wishes. So COVID has changed our format, but it can't shut down our celebration. Quite the opposite. In these times, it's more important than ever that we celebrate what's going right in our communities. And it's more important than ever that we recognize leadership in social justice in this year of so many challenges. Looking back on 2020, it seems like a year with very little to celebrate. A worldwide pandemic, an economic shutdown, racial tension, political division. And yet, we've also seen these forces bring out the best in people. Kindness, compassion, generosity, neighbors helping neighbors, our first responders and healthcare heroes risking their health and their lives to save others, and other heroes bridging the gulf of centuries of oppression and justice to bring people together in a renewed commitment to equity and justice for all, especially for those who have been denied it for so long. Gail Myatt is one of those heroes, and it's with pride and joy that we honor her tonight. In selecting the recipient of our award, we look for a person who has enhanced the quality of life by raising awareness that diversity, equity, inclusion, and justice are sources of strength. A person that builds relationships between different people, enables them to view their differences as assets, not liabilities. Gail certainly epitomizes that description. So did the man for whom our award is named, Willard McRae. Willard was a past chairman of Liberty Bank, a longtime member of our board of directors, and a founding director of our charitable foundation. A lifelong Middletown resident who unfortunately passed away in 2016, Willard was known for opening doors to opportunity for people who have been marginalized because of their race, gender, ability, or economic status. His contributions to children's mental health, education, and human services made a lasting difference for thousands of people. It's no easy task to choose an award recipient to follow in the footsteps of a giant like Willard, who actually physically stood about 5'5", by the way, but was really a giant. And each year, we call for nominations from our communities. They are reviewed by a selection committee consisting of Liberty officers, corporators, along with past award winners. Talk about a tough group to impress. The committee then selects the recipient. I'd just like to take a moment to thank those who participated on the committee this year. What I know about Gail Myatt comes from her nomination form and from the benefit of a brief Zoom call we had a few weeks ago. I've learned enough about her to be so proud to be standing with her and have her as our award recipient this year. But there are others in the community who know her much, much better and will do a better job of singing her praises than I can. So let's hear now from the person who nominated her for this award. It is my pleasure to introduce Allison Rivera, president of St. Martin de Porres Academy in New Haven.
My name is Allison Rivera, and it is a great privilege to have this opportunity to share with you how Gail's faith, intelligence, and commitment to righteousness and social justice have provided the thread that has woven together the tapestry of her life to date. Gail is a highly intelligent woman, so much so that she graduated from high school at the age of 16. She went on to attend Virginia State University, where she earned her Bachelor of Arts degree in English and graduated cum laude. Her talent as a journalist was celebrated. She married the love of her life, Kevin Myatt, and raised two beautiful daughters who have since blessed them both with 3 marvelous grandchildren. The family moved 9 times over 42 years, living in 8 different states. But through shifting time and place, her family has remained the source of great joy in her life, along with the fellowship that accompanies true friendship. The church has always been an avenue for service for Gail. Gail's faith in God through Jesus Christ is her guide and fuels her higher sense of purpose, which is service. Any organization that Gail chooses to get involved with has to have serving others at the heart of its mission or as a major component of their mission. And boy, does this guiding principle hold true. The Links Incorporated is one of the nation's oldest and largest women's volunteer service organizations. The New Haven chapter of the Links Incorporated is comprised of over 40 women dedicated to empowering communities of color with a focus on education, cultural enrichment, health and wellness, and civic involvement. Gail joined the New Haven chapter of the Links back in 2010 and served as the chapter president from 2015 through 2016, after which she took on the position of chapter chaplain, a position that she continues to hold to this day. Although reserved, Gail is a strong leader who is a highly organized administrator who possesses a quiet authority and stalwart command. She leads with class, humor, and integrity. Her style is a special combination of great vision, flawless execution, and kindness, which inspires others to follow where she leads. Gail is the person responsible for connecting the extraordinary women of the Links with St. Martin de Porres Academy. I am proud to serve as the president of St. Martin de Porres Academy, a tuition-free, faith-based inner-city middle school for underserved girls and boys from Greater New Haven that seeks to end the generational cycle of poverty through education and opportunity. At St. Martin de Porres Academy, we are letting kids know that they matter and that they can achieve anything they set their mind to, and that they can make a profound impact on this world for themselves and others. Although our students may be resource poor, they are so very rich with God-given gifts and talents. And when given the opportunity to walk through the door of possibility, boy, do they ever soar. We merely need to provide them with the key to open that door. Gail is a member of our board of trustees, and through her leadership and the incredible generosity of many altruistic donors, we are able to provide a full scholarship for every one of our 62 middle school students and ongoing support for our 178 graduates. Gail and other Links women have made it possible for our students to attend valuable cultural activities like taking a busload of our students to see films like Hidden Figures and plays such as Freedom Train at the Long Wharf Theater. Gail was also part of the Links sponsoring a 6-week STEM program at the Eli Whitney Museum. As an English scholar, Gail is acutely aware of the fact that words matter. Accordingly, she was part of providing critical anti-bullying programming for our students. The Links Incorporated have provided vital textbook scholarships for college students and have brought our graduates to an HBCU college fair. Most recently, Gail helped to coordinate a donation of technology to support students both in the classroom and at home while learning remotely, necessities during this unprecedented time. Gail also helped meet basic needs by donating masks and gift cards for families as they navigated the COVID-19 crisis, which hit communities of color the hardest. These selfless acts of care and generosity help us to fulfill our mission of providing our students with the education and opportunities more readily available to their more resourced peers. I am so proud to serve alongside someone like Gail, who embodies the very essence of service above self through her entire being. We could never thank her enough for the impact that she continues to have on our school as well as on the individual lives of our kids. Gail and her husband, Kevin, founded the Myatt Center for Diversity and Inclusion at the University of New Haven, which seeks to promote cultural diversity, awareness, and sensitivity through the campus community. The opening ceremony occurred shortly after the 2016 election, and at the end of the ceremony, some of the students thanked them for providing a safe space for them to gather and share their fears and their feelings and their concerns. This was especially significant because students who had voted for opposite candidates came together and had productive discussions. And isn't that what working for equity, peace, and justice is all about? Gail's legacy is manifested in this center, as well as in the hard work and miracles that happen every single day at St. Martin de Porres Academy in New Haven, Connecticut. Gail's life has been one of service. No matter where she has lived, she has embedded herself in that community and offered her time and talents to benefit others. St. Martin de Porres Academy has had the blessing of being one of those beneficiaries, having had a long relationship with Gail, who has been extraordinarily generous with her time and skills. Gail is a very humble person and not one for accolades, but this remarkable woman is so very deserving of this award. Congratulations, Gail, and thank you for all that you have done and continue to do.
Thank you, Allison, for that wonderful tribute. You did a terrific job of shedding light on just how special Gail really is. I think both you and Gail are feeling one of the unique pains of our pandemic, because I know Gail would love to come up and give you a big hug, and she can't. We'll give you both rain checks on that for whenever the pandemic is over. Before Gail comes up to accept her award, let's hear about her from another source. We asked a few of her friends to share some of the thoughts about Gail.
I'm Jay Bowes, one of the founders of St. Martin de Porres Academy and a member of our school's board of trustees. I met Gail when her Links group had gotten involved with our school. I was so very impressed with her empathy, her passion, and her clear understanding of our mission to break the cycle of poverty. She and her Links colleagues were actively focused on the empowerment of our young people of color, and I knew that Gail could be a vital addition to our Board of Trustees. We subsequently met to discuss this, and after careful consideration, Gail accepted our offer to join the board. She is a mission-driven, socially conscious advocate for our students and brings great insight to the challenge we face as a board in transforming their lives and empowering them to be all that God has created them to be. Her presence on our board has truly been a godsend, and we are grateful to have her now share in our leadership and vision.
Thank you, Jay, for those comments about Gail. We'll be hearing from a few more people shortly. But now, let's get to the moment we've all been waiting for. Gail, you are a shining example of everything we aspire to honor with our McRae Award, a dedicated leader who embodies the ideals of diversity, inclusion, and equity. It is my distinct pleasure to present you with the 2020 Willard M. McRae Community Diversity Award. Please come forward to receive it.
Good evening, everyone. Well, here we are, living in, adjusting to, and functioning in the virtual world. Hopefully not to be here for the long term, but here we are nonetheless, navigating normalcy to the very best of our abilities. And with that, I extend to you a heartfelt thank you to each of you for attending this presentation on your technological device of choice. Now, what I'm about to say next sounds so cliché-ish, so appropriate, so much like the right thing to say at this point of the program, and all that's true. But please know also, with every fiber of my existence, that I am grateful to have been selected by Liberty Bank to receive the 2020 Willard M. McRae Community Diversity Award. Thank you to Allison Rivera, President of St. Martin de Porres Academy, for submitting my name for this honor. And thank you to Liberty Bank for giving me the honor of being selected as the award recipient. But as I stand here with great gratitude, I am also feeling a deep sense of regret. I did not have the opportunity to meet, spend time with, serve with, or know Willard M. McRae. Not having had the experience of life with him in any of these ways may question how I would know to be regretful. Well, it only took moments into reading his bio to know that I would have benefited by sharing company with this gentleman. Mr. McRae left this world in 2016, but the words summarizing the quality of his life of 82 years are inspiring, to say the least. Listen to this and hear the key words that speak of the mark he left and why Liberty Bank was motivated to immortalize his name for this award. His list of accolades are innumerable, but what makes the mark for me is this. Willard M. McRae was a social worker, civic leader, and a tireless volunteer who devoted himself to improving the lives of many, especially young people. And now I was also fortunate to speak with some who did actually know him. The comments about Mr. McRae were consistent. Not only was he a dedicated hard worker, but he was also affable, a joy to be around. He was fun. What an awesome blend of character traits, and what an awesome legacy. And combining the attributes of Mr. McRae and the impetus for the award assigned to his name, or having his name assigned to this award, the Community Diversity Award, I am also brought to gratitude for organizations that embody, exemplify, and then live out the details associated with the important words community and diversity. First, much gratitude to Liberty Bank for tapping into the heartbeat of the community it serves by offering this award and ensuring that the impact of the award is realized by a diverse population. Liberty Bank has existed since 1825, thereby garnering its place as Connecticut's oldest bank. The bank has earned its own litany of awards through the years, including Forbes' 2019 World's Best Banks, ranking number 4 in the United States. Through their foundation, they touch the community they serve in meaningful and life-sustaining ways, which include help toward affordable housing and programs that encourage youth to achieve educational success. It is because of entities such as Liberty Bank that we can hope for a future that includes thriving, diverse communities. Now, if you have not heard of St. Martin de Porres Academy in New Haven, Connecticut, one of the first things you should do after viewing this presentation is click on Google and put that name in your search bar. Your hearts will be filled with encouragement and joy with what you find. I am also gratefully a member of the New Haven chapter of the Links Incorporated, which is an international, not-for-profit, community service organization with 288 chapters. Through our New Haven chapter, I have volunteered at St. Martin de Porres for the past 6 years. It took no time at all to become committed to giving the valued resources of time and energy to this school, because it takes no time at all to see through the leadership of its president, Allison Rivera, and principal, Dr. Kelly O'Leary, St. Martin de Porres is a model for how to reach and empower a diverse community through the core need of quality and impactful education. They prepare each student holistically to succeed in a diverse world. And what could be more important? My husband and I moved to Connecticut in 2007. Right beyond the priority of finding a house to make a home here was the priority of finding a church home here, a place not only to worship, but also a place that would provide fellowship and an opportunity for significant community outreach. We found what we were looking for in abundance and so much more by becoming members of Christian Tabernacle Baptist Church in Hamden, and we are both so grateful. Under the leadership of Pastor Keith A. King, we are constantly made privy to the rewarding opportunity of living in and serving a diverse community in a diverse world. We are also constantly reminded by him through his leadership of the vital importance of making choices to benefit the quality of life for others. His devotion and commitment to strengthening the community is demonstrated in multiple ways through church programming, including the establishment of a community development corporation to support and make positive impact on the diverse needs of the diverse communities the church serves. It has been said, and I quote, "In a sense, all life is interrelated. All men are caught in an inescapable network of mutuality, tied in a single garment of destiny. Whatever affects one directly affects all indirectly. We do indeed live in a diverse world, which finalizes its existence for each of us in our own communities." I would like to again wholeheartedly thank Liberty Bank for making a direct positive impact in our diverse communities through the Willard M. McRae Community Diversity Award. And thank you all for being here.
Thank you, Gail. Before we go any further, let's hear from another friend of Gail's.
Hello, my name is Dr. Kelly O'Leary, and I have the privilege and honor of being the principal of St. Martin de Porres Academy. Gail Myatt became part of our extended St. Martin's family, first through her work with the Links organization, and then was drawn in further to supporting our school's mission of transforming lives through education and opportunity by joining the St. Martin de Porres Academy Board of Trustees. Gail is the type of individual who seeks to understand the particular needs of the community she is serving. I appreciated the time that Gail took to talk about the lived reality of our students and graduates. And as a result of taking this journey with St. Martin de Porres Academy, Gail was able to connect our students to incredible opportunities. Gail understands the value of opportunity and how students need a variety of experiences with arts and poetry and engineering to be well-rounded individuals ready to make their way in the world. For those of you who know Gail well, you understand how dedicated she is and how she does all things with a smile. Congratulations, Gail, on your well-deserved honor.
Wow. Gail, how are you doing?
Wonderful.
You feeling the love?
Absolutely.
Well, good, you should. You should. Hopefully everyone there is getting a picture on just how dedicated Gail is and what she means to others. So let's keep it going. Gail, as this year's McRae Award recipient, you have the privilege of directing a $5,000 donation to the not-for-profit organization of your choice. Gail, would you please tell us about the organization that you have selected?
When I was made aware that I would have the opportunity to designate where the monetary portion of this award would go, it was no second thought but to have it given to Inextricably Bound because of the work that I know that is being done in our community through Pastor King's leadership with this organization. Pastor King.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much to Liberty Bank for supporting the community by awarding this Willard McRae Community Diversity Award to Gail Myatt. Gail Myatt certainly honors his legacy by also championing the cause of diversity and enhancing the quality of life of others by, among other things, building relationships and seeing differences as strengths and not weaknesses. Thank you for acknowledging her tremendous community work. Gail leadership is gentle and caring, and for those who are less fortunate in our community. She offers extraordinary wisdom and perspective. She knows how to build effective partnerships and get the job done. Gail is quiet but relentless force in the community. She has a tremendous impact on her family, the church, and the community, and it is fitting once again that she received this award. Gail was involved with the vision of IB from the very beginning. She attended numerous planning meetings and offered her sage advice to the process. She and her husband lead a powerful marriage ministry at the church. She is an active member of the Links and Deltas and numerous other organizations in the community. She is also a leader of our We Are One ministry, and she works with St. Martin de Porres, as you have heard, who offer valuable scholarships and educational opportunities to underprivileged students to put them on a path for college and success in life. So congratulations, Gail, for a job well done. Let me quickly say a little bit more about Inextricably Bound. Inextricably Bound is a community development corporation whose objective is to increase community cohesion, strengthen and foster healthy family units, and bring much needed resources and support to the Hamden, New Haven, Newhallville community and surrounding neighborhoods. Newhallville, as you may know, is a very distressed community. So over the past 10 years, IB has hosted a summer enrichment camp. There are many needs in this community, including several needs which the summer camp is specifically designed to address. Among them is providing parents with a safe, reliable option to occupy their children during the summer months. IB's summer camp provides the type of positive environment working parents are looking for to keep their children safe. Moreover, the children in our community need educational reinforcement during the summer months. A dearth of summer options that provide education for children means that they may fall behind in the summer as they compare with their peers. The camp provides specific education in reading, writing, and math to close the educational gap in our community. In fact, teachers across the region have recognized the importance of this work and choose to volunteer at our camp. We have served up to 94 children for the last 10 years. We have employed 26 to 30 junior counselors and 6 senior counselors. Another acute issue in that neighborhood is the lack of access to food. So during the summer, we have served as a feeding site, and we have allowed not only our kids, but parents and families in the community to come and get a nutritious meal in the community. So once again, I want to say thank you to Liberty Bank and Gail Myatt for this monetary award, and I want to thank you for all that you do in the community. On behalf of IB, it is my honor to accept this monetary award, and at this time I want to introduce Diane Turner, who is a board member, with a brief presentation to Gail.
Congratulations, Reverend King, and thank you for the awesome work you're doing. Gail could not have chosen a better organization to receive her gift. But before we conclude our program, there are a few more folks who have something to say about Gail.
My name is Gerald Whittaker, and I am a board member of St. Martin de Porres Academy in New Haven, Connecticut. I chair the committee to recruit minority students to attend the school. Gail is also a member of the recruitment committee, and as a matter of fact, she was one of the first board members who volunteered to join the committee. Her dedication and commitment to education is unsurpassed. Congratulations, Gail. This award is richly deserved.
My name is Akil. I attend Notre Dame High School as a freshman, and I'm from the class of 2028. Congratulations, Ms. Maya.
Oh, my name is Paulo, and I go to Notre Dame High School. And congratulations, Miss Maya.
Hi, my name is Will Cotto, and a while back I had received some scholarship money for books from Lynx, and I just want to thank Ms. Maya for playing a role in my 4 years at Southern New Hampshire University. I really appreciate everything that you have given to not just me, but to everybody. So thanks again for everything that you have done, and congratulations on the recognition. You deserve it. Thank you.
My name is Cindy Lewis, and I just finished my undergrad studies at Clifford University majoring in nursing. I wanted to thank Ms. Myatt for giving me the opportunity to be blessed with the book scholarship from the Lynx Foundation. Thank you so much for playing an integral part in my education as well as many others. Congratulations on your recognition. You deserve it. You're a great person doing great things, and I wish you nothing but the best. Thank you so much.
Gail, you are a true champion of diversity and inclusion and a perfect choice for the 2020 McRae Award. I know that Willard would be so proud to see you honored in his name. On behalf of all of my teammates here at Liberty Bank, thank you. Thank you for your leadership and commitment to our communities. And thanks to all of you who joined us virtually to celebrate Gail this evening. A recording of this event will continue to be available for viewing online. Please encourage any friends who may have missed it today to come back and see it later. In closing, congratulations, Gail, on this well-deserved recognition. And to everyone out there, all of us at Liberty extend our very best wishes. Stay safe, stay healthy, and have a great night.